We have all been there, trying to shove a couch against the wall only to have a bulky power plug stand in the way like a stubborn roadblock. It is one of those tiny, annoying problems that just ruins the flow of a room. That is where this little flat plug extension cord from LitStar comes in. It is one of those simple, unglamorous pieces of gear that actually makes a noticeable difference in how a living space feels. The plug itself is incredibly thin, barely a third of an inch, which means it tucks away behind furniture without forcing you to leave a weird, ugly gap between your desk or bed frame and the wall. What is even better is the way it is shaped. You can plug it into the top outlet, and it leaves the bottom one completely free, which is a massive win if you're dealing with limited wall space. Now, here is the interesting part about the design. Instead of just having a row of plugs on one side, it uses a three-way layout with two facing forward and one tucked around the back. It sounds like a small detail, but it actually helps keep things organized when you have those chunky power bricks that usually hog all the space. You can fit a laptop charger, a lamp, and maybe a phone dock without them constantly bumping into each other. It feels sturdy too. The plastic has that dense, fire-retardant feel to it, and the cord itself is thick enough to handle a decent load without getting warm to the touch. It is rated for 13 amps, so it handles standard home office gear or kitchen appliances without breaking a sweat. Honestly, the only real downside is that 6 feet is a fixed length. If you are trying to reach across a massive living room, you are going to need something longer, but for tucking behind a nightstand or a media console, it is just about perfect. It is not going to win any awards for style, and it is definitely not a high-tech gadget, but it does exactly what it promises. It clears the clutter, stays out of the way, and keeps your devices powered up without the usual headache of blocked sockets. If you are tired of looking at messy, tangled cords or struggling to push your furniture flush against the wall, this is one of those cheap, practical upgrades that you will probably end up buying a few more of once you see how much cleaner your setup looks. It is just a solid, reliable piece of hardware that solves a very specific, very common frustration.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.